Alright guys, so farming mushrooms to level up Scrappy so you can get those juicy extra materials in between your raids is a real pain because those mushrooms are super rare and spread out in different locations across different maps. But we've been doing some testing on some different spots and we believe we found a guaranteed spawn for up to 3 to 4 mushrooms at once that you can just slap in your safe pocket to get this done in literally a couple of raids. So hopefully this will save you guys a bunch of time. We've done it once already and we got 4 mushrooms instantly very easily from one single spot that was quite easy to get to. So what we're going to do here is actually do a run to the map to see if it is a guaranteed spawn to get it once again. I've got 2-6 here as my helper as we go through. He's leveling up his Scrappy, and so we're going to do this as quickly as possible. And here on Spaceport is where we want to go. So let's queue up for Spaceport, bring a few guns, bring a few meds, a lot of PvP going down on Spaceport. You can avoid that, and that's what we're going to do, but you want to bring some gear just in case someone tries anything on you. But if you can just get to the spot, you can get those mushrooms in your safe box, no problem. So let's load on in. Alright, so we're loaded into Spaceport. You see that 2-6 with me in the group. We're just a little duo. But we're actually going to be, if we open the map up, where we're going to be headed, we got a spawn on the other side of the map. But this is where we spawned last time, so it's not too bad. We're going to be heading to this little green area on this waypoint. It's just above rocket assembly and fuel control and just below little hangar. So this is the spot. It's like, you'll see when we get there, it's like a weird little swampy, watery green area, even though the majority of this map is quite concrete. So we'll run on over there because it's quite far away, and we'll show you the sort of standout things to look for along the way. Alright, so something that's really good to know is if you got a spawn like we did on one of the edges opposite side of the map, if you want to get there more safely and low-key, you can go around all of these buildings because the map's actually quite big on the other side of all of these high loot areas. And those high loot areas are where the players are going to go, so I recommend running around, and that is where bringing things like these adrenaline shots are really good. They're super easy to craft, and they just really speed up your farms getting from A to B. They just juice your adrenaline to maximum and give you free running for a couple seconds. So try and run around, avoid the high loot areas, bring adrenaline shots to speed this up. Alright, so we're very near the location, as you can see on the map. There's actually a raider hatch nearby, so if you bring a raider key, you can easily get out afterwards. But all of these blue construction-y things are what you want to look for. This is basically the area, and we want to get down below, just ahead of us, to all of those trees. So there's a couple different ways to get down, but the easiest way is just right here on this corner. It sort of ramps down. You can actually jump off and hit a little combat roll, which I fumbled, but we got some bandages. We came prepared. All right, see the trees? There is one tree that you're looking for, and oh my, I think it is guaranteed, actually. Look at this. Look at this. 2-6. Come over here. Look at 1, 2, 3, and I think you get more than one or so. I'm going to harvest these. I'll trade them over to you. I just want to see how many we get. All right. That's 1. I've never seen this many mushroom spawns, like multiple raids in one little spot. Like this is pretty nice. All right, so that's all 3. And we got 4 mushrooms from it. So you could just slap this in your safe box like this, and then even if you die, you've got your 4 mushrooms and you can repeat a couple times. I'm going to trade that over to 2-6. He's going to put it in his safe box. And there's even something better, 2-6, right? You know you need those 12 apricots for that last upgrade as well. Well, you can actually just come over here, and there's some trees down here where you can grab them as well. So if you need them and you haven't got them on the other maps, you can grab the mushrooms there. Oh, there's some shots close by. That's Spaceport for you. You can see just around here, there is some more of these apricot trees. We can kick it down. Boom, we got one. Sometimes there's another one on the floor. I think there's a couple more trees around here. Look, there's another one here. So you can get 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, look, someone's actually in here and got a little probe. But that is now the second time we've ran it, and we got 4 mushrooms both times. This is not a Lush Bloom event. We're actually in the Uncovered Caches event. So it actually just is seemingly always there. So this seems to be the best spot to quickly get those mushrooms. You don't have to faff about running across the whole swamp and dam. You don't have to go in water control and hope that they spawn on the pipes. Just come here to this spot on my marker here on the map, just above rocket assembly, just below little hangar, and grab those mushrooms. This should hopefully help you guys get your Scrappy upgraded. I think 2-6 is probably going to get his upgraded when we head back after this, so get those extra materials. Guys, we'll have more Arc Raiders coming soon. We got a bunch on the channel that's hopefully helping you guys out. And do drop a like below if we help. It really does help us out. But we'll be back with more videos coming your way very soon. Here at Arix Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 26.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.